Christian Stadel joins us now with Thornico, and of course the founder, the CEO. There's a list of his accolades, not just in the company, but even without that. We're going to have a chat about that in a few minutes. We're at the Dubai Retail Summit 2019. It's absolutely wonderful that you're here. Tell me a little bit about where you think the retail concept has shifted. And you've got a very unusual one too. Tell us more about it.
I think there's so many exciting things happening in retail right now, and I think we heard a lot about this also at this great retail summit. But of course, what we at least are looking very much at, especially in one of our companies in the Thornico Group, namely Hummel, our sport and sport style company, is omnichannel. We have a core strategy in that when we go into new markets, we go online first, both working with online wholesalers, but also working with our own direct-to-consumer online platform. And then after that, after having built the brand through an online presence, we go in typically with a partner building or starting up stores, typically through a master franchise, but longer term, dividing it 50-50 between own stores and franchise partners. So that's kind of the core strategy we have.
Now, of course, most people will be looking at their business plan and probably looking at the big markets and looking at where to get in there and where to get on the high street or the high street on the internet, wherever. But you're taking a little bit of a very different view, not a little bit of a different view, hugely different. You're actually seeking out maybe what are huge growth markets, of course, that maybe other people are not paying attention to. Why is this, and how has it been working?
Now again, talking about Hummel, we have a challenger strategy, we have an underdog strategy. We are a smaller sports brand as compared to the big guys, your Adidas, your Nikes, your Pumas. So, we could just as well lie down in a fetal position and die a very pathetic death, but we have chosen to do something else. And we have chosen to see this as an opportunity. I'm an old martial artist, and in martial arts we say, don't box a boxer, don't wrestle a wrestler. And this means that we more or less do the opposite as what the big guys do. Nike, for instance, they have cut down their number of focus wholesale stores from 30,000, and that's at least the plan, to 40. In terms of markets, they want to focus on 12 key cities, the likes of London, New York, and so on. We go totally the other way. We go for all these markets that the big guys doesn't want to touch. So we open stores every second, every third week. For instance, in this region, we open stores in Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, in Saudi, in Iran. Today we have 100 stores in Turkey, where we actually, as maybe the only market in the world, on apparel, not on footwear, but on apparel, we are bigger than Nike and Adidas in Turkey. So this is kind of a little bit about how we think we are the underdog in the market, and we believe this closed door is also our open door.